Welcome to Real News TV. Like, subscribe, share, and subscribe. Well, I'm here again. I'm on the topic of self-esteem. I know a lot of us in this life have self-esteem problem, and that's what make us like weaker within ourselves. But self-esteem is the mental picture of you have yourself and what you think about yourself and who is responsible for your self-esteem. Definitely you are. But how many times do you look for someone else to make you happy? Until you're comfortable with yourself, you will not be happy with anyone else. You may be asking, can I change my self-image? Can I learn to feel good about myself? The answer is yes. But first, you must change your negative thinking and develop a positive mind. You have to develop a positive mind. You have to understand that poor is not lack of money. Poor is lack of ability. You make the past the foundation of your future. And to live a life without hope is like paddling a canoe in a raging storm. You have to understand, how does one stop thinking negative? First, you stop spending time dwelling on your weakness. Maybe you might say, I'm too fat, I'm too ugly, I'm not smart enough, and so on. Sound familiar? When you spend the time thinking about your weak areas, you will not have any energy left to work on them. Each day look in the mirror and say 10 good statements about yourself. If you can converse with yourself like that, if you can convince the person in the mirror, then you cannot convince anyone else. Invest in your strength and begin believing in yourself. In life, everyone have desire, but it's the ability to achieve it. And the worst tragedy that could ever happen to a man is when he wallows himself in self-pity. Sometimes it is good to separate your feelings from your action, and you have to understand, such is life, but life is not such. You have to stop holding on to the past failures. When you spend time thinking about feelings or feeling bad about what you can no longer change, you become stuck in the past. Don't run away from yourself. Yes, it hurts to look at your past and the mistakes you have made, but you will be hurt for a lifetime when you run away from yourself. Life is not what we make of it. We have to understand that. It's the choices that we make spices it up. When you're motivated by goals that have deep meaning, by dreams that need completion, by pure love that need expressing, then we truly live life. You have to understand that tough times last, but tough times don't last, but tough people do. Tears cannot bring you joy, but joy can bring you tears. And crying is a language. It's not your weakness. Crying is a language only God understands. And sometimes we feel weak and we cry, but at the end of the tears, when you dry that tears up, you're even stronger. Self-esteem is power. It is the highest source of power you will ever achieve. Once you have it, no one can ever take it away from you. You own it. It belongs to you. Take a chance on yourself and begin to live. Take self-esteem quiz. Ask yourself the question. And when you finish scoring, circle the areas you wish to work on. After you finish the quiz, go back and focus on your strong areas. Begin by writing down 10 good things about yourself. You can't go wrong. You'll never go wrong. In this life, we feel like we fail, but we never fail. We only make mistakes. We make mishap. We misunderstood. We've been underestimated. You know what you got inside. You know how you feel inside. You could talk to yourself. You could ask yourself the question. Look in the mirror. Take a good look on yourself. I could tell you this. I'm a woman of strength, independence, and intelligence. And I value loyalty and truth. I love unconditionally. I am not to be compared. I'm not a second choice. I deserve love and stability. I don't deserve anything less. Go in the mirror. Take a look at yourself. You have to motivate yourself. You have to encourage yourself. Sometimes you have to pat yourself on the back because you know what you deserve. Right? Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moment that take our breath away. And you can't forget those moments. There are good moments, there are bad moments. But why don't we just focus on the good ones? Maybe sometimes we don't know what we want or what we deserve. Or maybe we don't want nothing. But how about you wanting something and you earned that something and you could work on it? No one said the road was going to be easy. No one said the world is going to be easy. It's in the Bible. Back in our time, my grandmother would say, Jacka said the world on level. And it is so true. It is so true. It is such a fact. Whatever it is that go on in our past, we don't bring it in our future. We can all move away from that. All my life, all I've known is pure anguish, bitterment, a whole lot of anger, a whole lot of bitterness. But guess me what? And I was never weakened by that. I was strengthened by that. I was strengthened by the word that said, poverty is not lack of money. Poverty is lack of ability. I was being strengthened by the word that said, my past is the foundation of my future. I was strengthened by tough times don't last, but tough people do. I was strengthened by life is not what we made of it, it's the choices we made that spices it up. Life is real, it's true, it's reality. And we can step forward and we can say, praises be to God. Because some don't live to see, some don't live to tell the tales. Sometimes the changes we make in life largely depends on what we really feel inside. You have to take action, sometimes even against your own self. You have to take pride in whatever you do. You have to prioritize your situation. And there are barriers. There are barriers that will keep you from expressing. You don't want to do that. You don't want to go through that. Make sure you feel a comfortable energy in whatever you choose to do and work with. Make sure you feel safe. Ask yourself questions. Do Do you feel good around this person? Don't give up your power if you feel insecure or threatened. Sometimes you need positive reinforcement. Once you have achieved one of your action steps, the important reward is to yourself. The incentive is yours. You have to continue your positive approach to whatever corner life might throws you, right? You have to know that no matter what in this life, you're not gonna let it get the better of you. You have to prioritize your stressor upon to which brings you the most discomfort, and which one you want to work with and which one you don't want to work with. Sometimes you may get overwhelmed and take no action. It doesn't matter how emotionally or mentally strong you are. If you're having multiple stressors in your life, expect some emotional or behavioral change. No matter what the circumstances in this life, I can tell anyone that life is beautiful regardless of the good or the bad or the indifference. Life is awesome. Life is beautiful. Trust and believe that life could throw you to a curb and you could get up, you could brush your ass, and you could walk even stronger than before. It doesn't take what I'm saying from my own experience. I'm saying from things that happened to me, my past, and to know that I'm here, I'm doing it, I'm saying it, I'm stronger, I'm better, and I feel good about myself because I choose to do the things that makes me feel good in this life. You have to know how to respond to, just know how to respond to problems. Make a difference. But because life doesn't always present us with easy problems, we sometimes feel that we aren't adequately prepared to cope with our problems and the people who present them. Some things are complex and all human beings get angry. Every human being gets angry, and we are all human, and it's natural. Sometimes it's normal, sometimes it's mental. You just have to stop, think, and just know that something is not healthy. Our society is obsessed with behavior in every living and determine whether the behavior is healthy, unhealthy, appropriate, or inappropriate. Some of us think that having a normal life means having a life without problem. This just isn't so. Life presents us with problem that is natural, and it's called reality. Remember, if there is no stress involved, it may not be worth doing. Everything comes with stress. Everything comes with a price. You just have to know that you're the one who should go in front of the mirror. Take a good look. Sometimes ask yourself the questions. Sometimes you could answer them. You have to search deep within. You have to search deep within, because no one knows you better than you and the Almighty God. You have to tell yourself that yes, I am weak. worn, you want to give up, you want to give in. It doesn't worth it. Trust me. Trust me. Living worth it. Don't matter our position. Don't matter the life we're living. You have to have that determination. You have to have the stamina. You have to pray to God for the strength. You have to pray for God for health, for guidance, for protection. And you have to trust and believe that there is one up high looking down low. And no matter what the circumstances, Him have the universe in Him hand. We have to understand, no matter what our circumstances, there's always something, there's always someone, there's always a plan B. Never rely on a plan A, because plan A can fail you. You have to put yourself in a position that there's so much I want to say. I remember where I'm coming from to where I'm at right now. And it's been a long time, a very long time. And as I can say, I stay behind the scene. I stay behind the scene. I humble myself. I work on myself. It didn't take long. It didn't take much, because it was me. It wasn't somebody else. It was me. I get to know me. I get to understand me. I can relate to me. I can do me. And we have to have an approach. We have to take steps. And there are measures. And everything don't finish in one day. It depends on how you look at it, how you value it, and how hard you decide your mind to work on it. All I'm going to say, to God be the glory, the honor, and the praise. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. This is another one. God bless. God keep. I'll be back soon. Bless up everyone that comes and listen. And as I say, it can only get better. It cannot get worse unless we strive for worse. When we strive for better, we can only get better. To God be the glory. Thank you all.